One week before Christmas, I caught my family plotting to shame me in front of everyone and then kick me out. So, I changed my plans. On December 24th, Mom called, "Where are you?" I laughed and advised not to wait for me at the catering. Imagine pouring your heart and soul into proving your worth to the very people who are supposed to love you unconditionally. Now, imagine walking into their home, filled with hope, only to discover they're meticulously planning to publicly humiliate you and erase your presence from their lives, all on Christmas Day. Can you even fathom that kind of betrayal? What would you do if your family plotted to shatter your spirit right when you needed them most? My name is Frances, I'm 28, and Christmas used to be my absolute favorite. Growing up in the Harper family, it meant over-the-top, almost theatrical celebrations. But as the black sheep, the one who dared to launch a jewelry business instead of chasing a corporate ladder, I always felt this intense pressure to try harder, to fit in. Last December, I arrived early, buzzing with anticipation, ready to help with preparations. That's when I overheard a conversation that didn't just shatter my holiday spirit, it shattered everything. My own family was meticulously plotting to humiliate me publicly at Christmas dinner, and then, while I sat there devastated, they were going to clear out my childhood bedroom. It was a gut punch I never saw coming. The Harpers of Greenwich, Connecticut, were known for three things: money, influence, and expectations so high they felt impossibly suffocating. My father, Thomas Harper, was a self-made titan, the kind of investment firm founder whose success story gets glorified in business magazines. My mother, Diane, came from old money, her social calendar crammed with charity board meetings. Then there were my siblings. Jordan, for years my senior, was the perfect heir, following in Dad's footsteps without a single misstep. Amanda, 2 years older than me, became the corporate attorney our parents would casually brag about at their country club gatherings. And then there was me, Frances Harper, the one who was supposed to complete their perfect family trifecta, but somehow, I just became the family disappointment. From childhood, the path was laid out: prestigious university, a law or finance degree, then a plum job at the family firm or a company impressive enough to drop into dinner party conversations. I did my part. I dutifully went to Columbia University. But during my sophomore year, I took a metalworking class as an elective. And something just clicked. For the first time, I felt truly alive, creating something tangible with my own hands. By senior year, instead of law school applications, I was selling my handcrafted jewelry at campus events. The family reaction was swift and brutal. My father refused to speak to me for 3 months. My mother, bless her heart, immediately started scheduling informal meetings with family friends who happened to be law firm recruiters. My siblings? They alternated between awkward silences and lecturing me about throwing away my potential. It felt like a constant judgment. Despite their relentless disapproval, I graduated. I used every dime of my meager savings to rent a tiny studio apartment in Brooklyn and full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.